Good morning and happy Saturday, you guys. So it is early Saturday morning. I actually have been up since about 6 o'clock. Well, that's when my alarm went off. I snoozed a little bit till about 6:30. Then I decided to get up, check the weather, check my emails, check all my little stuff. Did my morning devotion, got myself ready, and now I am headed out for the morning. I'm actually on my way to get my nails done. So my nail appointment's at 8 o'clock. I normally don't go till like 9:30, 10 o'clock, but Ryan said, hey, can you come at 8? I said, absolutely. So I'm on my way to get my little nails done. I'm excited because my sister called. Her and Chucky stopped at Starbucks. So she's going to be meeting me there with a soy peppermint hot chocolate, you guys. I'm like, yes, I can so use that right now. And so I'm excited about that. So I'm headed on up the road. And what else? And I have a couple of things I need to do. I know we're going to go to BJ's when I leave because we have our 155th, you guys. Church anniversary is this weekend. And so we're doing a reception after the first and second service. So I'm riding with my sister to BJ's. Plus I have to pick up a couple of things for myself to get the last of the food that we need. We're going to go back to her house and prepare it. And y'all know I don't cook, so I won't be cooking nothing, but I'll instruct. So I'm going to instruct and taste test. And so then right after that, I think the rest of my day, oh no, it's not really, well, the rest of my day is empty in the sense that I don't have to necessarily go anywhere else, but I've got to get my videos filmed for next week. I normally do it on Friday, but I had quite a few things to do yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to do it, and that's all right. I will just do it when I get back home. So anyway, today's car vlog topic is change happens when. Let me say that again. Change happens when. So, and y'all forgive me because in the morning my sinuses are act a plum fool. So anyway, when I said change happens when, I thought about this yesterday. And y'all know I don't always do a vlog on Saturdays, but I decided, you know what, I think I'm going to do one. And so this is the topic that just kept resonating with me. And so I thought about that and I said, change only happens when we do something. Change happens when you decide that enough is enough. Change happens when you say, I am more than what I am. Change happens when you start to believe in yourself. Change happens when you decide to stop allowing people to keep you from moving to the place where you want to be, or, the place where you want to be, because a lot of times some people mean well, some don't, but they'll say, oh, well, you don't really want to do that because that may not work out. So stop letting people encourage you not to live your dreams. And so, wow, these people are kind of creeping. We can give it a little bit of gas, y'all. So change happens when I just mentioned all of those things. Change happens when you change your mindset. Change happens when you get out your feelings. See, a lot of times we can't move ahead and do what we need to do because we're in our feelings. We're in our feelings because people don't support us, because somebody doesn't like you, or somebody doesn't believe that you can do what you can do, and you all up in your feelings. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings, because change is not going to happen until you do that, okay? Change happens when... Wow, change just happens when so many things happen, but I guess the point that I'm trying to drive home today is change will only happen when you decide that you've had enough, it's time to do something different, and you make that thing work. Because if not, everything that you're doing is going to stay the same. If you say that you want to grow your business, but you're not out here talking to anybody, you're not getting your business out there, then the change that you're looking for is not going to happen because you're not doing your part. And I told y'all before, you have to stop sitting around not doing your part, thinking that God is just going to bless you out of the blue. Can he? Of course he can. But at some point, you've got to do your part. See, I feel like this. If I do my part, and I'm praying and asking God to bless what it is that I'm doing or whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish, then I believe he'll step right on in and say, okay, I got you, sis. Maybe not quite like that, but you know what I mean. But I have to do my part. So if I'm sitting around doing nothing, then I should expect nothing. I'm just saying. Change happens. Well, here's another one. Change happens when you let go of that. Come on now. Get in your lane, buddy. Snatch them dreads out. You hit my stuff. Change happens in relationships when you've decided that you've had enough. If you're in a relationship with someone that's been cheating on you, that doesn't respect you, that treats you like yesterday's news, nothing's going to change until you decide that I'm tired of being treated this way, and you decide, you know what, I'm done. I'm moving on. Wash my hands of it. Okay? But that relationship is not going to change if you don't open your mouth and say something or do something. In some cases, you need to do both. So I'm just saying. All right, so I was going to let them in, but they're creeping along, so the hell with them. So, yeah, same thing with work, with your work situation. Change on your job is not going to happen if you're constantly being looked over for promotions and opportunities. Change only happens when you do one of two things. When you go to management, sit down and say, wait a minute, I give my all to this company, but I'm always looked over when it comes to promotions and things like that. What is that about? Or change will only happen for you when you decide, again, that you've had enough, and you decide, hey, look, I'm going to go get me another job. I don't have to sit here and argue with these folks. See, that's my approach. If I've ever had a job in the past and I felt like I wasn't growing or I wasn't moving ahead as I thought I should, I don't argue with people. I just, I'm going to come to work, do my job, but at the end of the day, I'm actively looking for something else because I just refuse to argue with people. I'm just not. But you get where I'm going with this. If you don't open your mouth and, decide that you're tired of being overlooked, talk to your managers. And if there's nothing they can do about it, then stay the heck with it. Go find you another job. It's not that deep. It's not that deep for you to stress yourself over it. But again, change is only going to happen when you do something different. And I'm going to say this. I was not going to mention this, but I am going to say this. There are people, somebody's inboxed me an email, not an email, but a little video clip. It wasn't long at all. And this woman, she's morbidly times 5 probably obese. And she's getting washed up. But she's so huge that she's laying on her side. And she's quite flexible, I might add, because she has her, I guess, right leg in the air. And she's holding it behind the ankle while she's getting her crotch area washed. Let me just say that. And you can hear her saying, because of my weight, I can't really do anything. And that's sad. That is so sad. And I think that's beyond sad when you are that huge that you can't even wash your own behind or wash yourself, period, and somebody has to wash you. There's another video clip that I saw too where this woman is sitting on the front porch, and I don't know if it's her husband, boyfriend, or what, but anyway, he's washing, she's getting a bath. Literally, she's sitting in a wheelchair, and I didn't even know they made wheelchairs that wide, but she's sitting in a wheelchair, and she's getting washed up, and they're spraying her with a water hose. I mean, he's washing her up with a bucket, soap and water, and he's spraying her, washing the soap off with a water hose. And I'm saying to myself, what in the world am I looking at? Somebody sent that one to me as well. And so, and it's, again, because she's so huge, she can't fit into a bathtub. She probably couldn't even get into a shower. And so I shared those two stories with you to say that change only happens when you decide that you've had enough. It bothers me just a little bit when I see really overweight people in those situations, or dare I say it, even in a restaurant where they are, especially a buffet, stuffing themselves as if they haven't eaten all their lives, and they're already overweight and or obese. And when you talk to, or you hear people in that situation, they talk, or you talk to them and they say stuff like, I don't know what else to do, or there's nothing else I can do. I'm tired of being like this. But I said all that to say, change only happens when you decide that you've had enough, you want something different, that you're going to be determined to get that thing no matter what. Now, I'm not saying you go out here and rob anybody and knock them in the head, but no matter what, you are going to achieve your goals. So if that means you have to stop eating out, do that. Because again, change will only happen when you do your part. So if you know eating out is not good for you, cut that out until you get to, as a matter of fact, you could treat yourself. Let's say you lost your first 20 pounds, 25 pounds, and you can treat yourself and going out to eat, but eat reasonably, eat responsibly. And then after that, every goal that you get, if you want to treat yourself to something a little special, do that. But change is only going to happen when you decide that you've had enough. So you got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired for change to happen. And so I'm bringing all this back home. When I see videos like the two that I watched recently with these two morbidly obese people, they don't get it that their change is only going to happen when they change their mindset and when they start doing something different. I am not a huge advocate of these surgeries to reduce fat, such as lipo and all this other good stuff. I'm not a big fan of that. I really am not. But if that's what you need to do, then so be it. But I personally am just not a huge fan of those things. I just believe in doing things the natural way, where we're exercising and we're eating right. Because even if you can't exercise, heck, you can start with changing your diet. Okay? So like I said, I said all that to say because it just really was on my mind yesterday when I was thinking about doing a vlog today, because I don't vlog every Saturday, but every now and then I just have something I just want to talk about, and I just can't wait till Monday. And that topic was just one of them, to talk about change happens when you've got to decide, like I said, that you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I've been in that situation, and I made the change that I need to do. But I've also have told myself, okay, Michelle, you need to stop allowing yourself to get sick and tired. First of all, make that change before you get to that point. Because when you get to that point, you kind of are at the 11th hour. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to just always wait till we get to that point to start to make the change. Whatever it is in your life that you know that you need to change, I need you guys to work on it. And I want you to start working on those things today. Now, I'm not saying you have to tackle all of them. You can put pen to paper. Y'all know I'm a huge advocate for journaling and writing things down. As a matter of fact, like I said, I'm going ahead and get while I'm getting my feet done, I have my little journal book that I need to write some notes in, some things that I want to, actually the stuff that I'm going to be writing while I'm getting my feet done are things that I want to accomplish between now and the end of the month. That's what I'm going to be writing in here. And then what I'll do is take my notes from here and transfer it over into my vision book. Because the vision book, it's a little bit bigger, and I don't want to have to be bothered with dragging that around. This is so much easier to write in. Plus, I need to write out my grocery list when I go to BJ's, what I need to get. So, like I said, put pen to paper and start writing down some goals that you have for yourself, you guys, and then start achieving them. Start making changes. You know where you need to make some changes in your life, just like I know where I need to make changes in my life. And I need you guys to get on that, because I want you to have the best life possible. Okay, I want you to have the best life possible. So, having said that, you guys, it is 7:55 and the temperature is 69 degrees. Funny thing is, when I left my house, it said it was 71. But right now, as I'm sitting outside of the nail salon over here near Watkins Park, the temperature says 69. Either way, it's nice outside. It's going to go up to a high of 80, so I'm super excited. And I'm just waiting for my sister to pull up with my Starbucks, because I need my little soy peppermint hot chocolate. See, and that's a treat. That is a treat. I remember when I decided to get back on my serious weight loss journey, I had to cut back on I love having a slice of lemon pound cake from Starbucks and my soy peppermint hot chocolate. And I would treat myself once a week. So then I decided to cut that down, because I knew that was not going to help me get closer to my goals, but only further away from them. So I cut it back. So now I may treat myself once a month. And this is the first, well, no, I take that back. This is actually the second time this month that I will have had a hot chocolate and a piece of lemon pound cake. I had one when I was on the road when we went to Michigan to see my grandmother for her birthday a few weeks ago. So I'm going to have one today because it's Saturday morning, and I choose to have one. And I was awesome in the gym this week, and so I'm going to do that. But then I'm good for the rest of the month. And who knows, I might not have one at all next month. Just depends on how I feel. It's not something I have to have. So again, with that being said, I'm going to let you groovy people be so that I can get ready to go on in, because I want to have 3 minutes. I'm waiting for my sister to pull up, because not only am I getting my soy peppermint hot chocolate with my lemon pound cake, but she's going to take my truck and go down the road to DMV, to motor vehicles, so she can get her new license. And her car's in the shop, so we'll have to pick that up a little bit later. And yeah, so that's going to be the extent of my day. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. The change happens when. And the when, so I'm going to say, really, I should have said change happens when ... Whatever comes after that when, or after those 3 dots, that's on you. That's on me. That's on us. The change will only happen when we do whatever it is that comes after those 3 dots. Do what you need to do. I keep trying to encourage you guys, live your best life. Jesus, you deserve it. You deserve it to live your best life. And that's it. So I'm going to get out this car and head on in, because it's now 7:58. I guess Trish will just have to come in and bring me my stuff. And so you guys have a wonderful Saturday. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. I may, I'm not going to commit to it, but I may just vlog a little bit tomorrow while I'm at church, so you guys can see what our church anniversary ended up looking like. So I'll see about that. Yeah, I'll see. Anyway, that's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back. And y'all know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all, because I'm going to love you anyhow. I'm going to love you through your ups and downs. I'm going to love you through your ins and outs, through the good and the bad. I'm just going to love you, because I believe we all need to be loved. God loves all of us, regardless of how we act, when we act, the way we act. So I'm going to love you unconditionally. Until next time, take care.